That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. I need you right now, I need you right now, I need you right now, I need you right now.
Do anybody make real shit anymore? Bow in the presence of greatness, cause right now that has forsaken us. You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to this fake shit. So go ahead, go nuts, go ape shit, especially in my pants style on my babe shit. Act like you can't tell who made this new gospel, homie. Take 6 and take this, haters.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much longer. That's how long I've been on ya.
All right, here we go.
It's all right, bro. Damn parents.
Can you turn off the fucking TV, bro?
I did turn off the TV, but somebody turned it back on.
All right, welcome to the stream of this week. No, we didn't have one these, couple weeks now. I'm sick myself. Who I am is not fucking important, so don't worry about it. But how y'all doing? Hello, anybody there? Apparently not.
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you now.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Sweet.
What's up?
Man, oh man, I got a little bit to talk about here. About this gorilla guy from, where's he from? Starts with an S. I can't remember where he's from now, damn it.
Singapore.
That's that screenshot I sent you?
Singapore.
Singapore, there we go. Sing that damn pour. Yeah, cyber gorilla, man. Them motherfuckers, man, I'm telling you. I don't know if you got any screenshot of that post. I can't post it up right now. I didn't think about that, so just right now. But, you're welcome to share your screen if you like and go from there. So unorganized the stream is, I get it. I understand, but fuck it.
So
we ain't doing this shit. Not for entertainment purposes only. This is all for troll purposes only.
I don't know how to screenshot it. Can I just link you the if I give you the link? Is that okay?
Yeah, in the chat if you like. Well, I can't really open the browser. It'll fuck up the stream.
Well, I can
it's
put
fine.
It in this chat. Put it in Riot.
All you have to do is go to the bottom where the hang up button is, and all the way to the left, there's that monitor looking button.
Yeah. That's that's the screen share, right. But it's
it's different.
I'll have to check that one time, and I'll just give you the link. Drop it in the.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well, it turns out that cyber gorilla does not like unknown.
You dropped out, man. Now you're back.
Now, the reason for that being...
Oh, you're dropping. Yo, bro.
Like, you know... Huh?
Yo, bro, you're dropping in and out, man. Your connection is fucking up. Oh, let me just screenshot, man. So close your browser and just... But here this... guy. This guy.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about all the noise. I originally wanted to have the hangout down there, but I'm up here, so there's no noise involved. I might probably need to have. I'm up here in this room, so there's no noise involved. I originally had cut the TV off, but you know. You know, all right. My pops and my brother. I still live with my parents. I know. I know it's pathetic. My pops came in and cut the TV back on. It's sad. What can you do? I can understand. They may not know what's going on, but at least I have some people there for me. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. I got the screenshot right here, man. That's better. Hold up. Here's the screenshots, and I'll just that memo itself. I'll just upload it as well. That's so hilarious, man. You know the guide on how to handle unknown. Okay.
What we talking about, bro?
You guys are gay. Yeah, because I'm finally alone.
Hell yeah, the gang's all here, baby.
Oh shit!
I told my dad to hurry up. I said, "Get in the car. You're going to see Mum at the hospital. You need to get the fuck away from me. You're annoying."
Oh, you bad, bro. You bad. I like that.
You're so mean, man. Why you so fucking mean, bro? God damn.
Well, you should hear what they say to me.
Okay. Yeah,
I may be the nice guy, but mean, even mean has its place. Everything has its place.
Like a freedom. Like I was
asking,
we need to legally. This is not allowed. You know, there should be a law against what she just said. You know. I mean, if you just mirror, there should be a law. This is hate speech, you know. This is shit. I mean, this.
Yeah, did we forget? Did we forget? Oh, and let's not know what outside is. That motherfucker did not know what outside means. I told him close the computer and go outside if you're so offended. The nigga was like, "What is outside?" I think he was playing. Either he didn't know what outside is, or he was just playing stupid just to get at me.
No, he was rubbing you the wrong way.
Cyber gay rilla. That's what you call them.
They will just get you suspended. I mean, I just got restricted for saying derp and saying hypocrite, you know, so I don't know, pretty much.
Yeah, because you're a bully.
Yeah, I'm cyber, you know, I'm mean, so I should be censored. And, you know, she gets to decide what is mean and what is not, and what is bullying and what is not. And, because they can't, they if they could censor us, because they tried numerous times, you know, same with the doxing videos, they just keep reporting it, but you know, they can't they can't stop it, you know. So if they could censor us, they do it, but you know, they can't. So now they censor us, or yeah, what do you want to call it, semi-censor us, you know. I mean, you can't comment on their post and debunk the bullshit they're spewing, because you know, they're offended, and you know, they're incapable of debating, being honest with themselves mostly. I'm sorry, man. I just yeah, it's so weird, man. it's pretty out there. It's mind blowing, man. Okay, I want to stop it right there, man, because that's a good one, right? so so then they see the notification, so people will see that you're being called out, because that's pretty much what it comes down to, because if you were really behind your message and really on on top of your game, and saying real shit, then you wouldn't mind people seeing notification from you when you're just debunking their shit. But if you're being called out just and doxed and just exposed in every way, then yeah, then they stop worrying about the notification show. Oh, they might see what a scumbag I truly am. Let's just do not feed the trolls, and let's just ignore that anonymous roots are trolling. It's way before hacking all that crap. It was just trolling, but now it's anonymous is against trolls, and that's hate speech as well, probably cyberbullying, and you should be censored. Yeah, I'm going to ask the state for your speech to be restricted because you're calling out my bullshit. That's what it comes down to. I'm sorry. It's so pathetic, man. Just a non talking about do not feed the trolls. Then you're just so fucking oblivious. Wow, man. Wow. Go on, please.
Oh, sorry. Let me pull it back up here. I was checking the stream and it wasn't playing nothing. I'm like, fuck, they can't hear me. But anyways, so
do you still have an audio problem? What is up? Is it not streaming or your audio or?
Fake you. We're smooth today. We're
Okay.
today.
Okay. I'm worried.
Fake. No. But beat them 101. He says, reclaim your name, block or ignore, and feed your timelines with normal info. Inject timeline with thousands of posts related to other subjects, tags and hashtags of each other. Say me and my friend at name did this, and I at name support this amazing message. Take control over your Twitter. Do not let them take it. Okay, what does he say? He says, word, all big accounts are going to be baited with different, what the fuck is that? Copy me.
They need to be baited.
Either fake or real, and the second they respond, it's going to get worse. There will be 10 or more of them replying to you to keep you talking. Become ignorant to unknowns.
I love that.
Become ignorant to unknowns. They fake wars so lame, it is not even fun to troll them.
When did they troll us? I'm still waiting for that one. Because
award for being fucking snowflakes.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
Golden
No,
Globe
it's
Award
really out
goes
there,
to
man.
Cyber Gorilla.
I mean, I just
Cyber
want to make,
faggot.
I just
Hey,
wanted to make clear that the reason it sounded so, why it didn't really make any sense, just like grammar-wise, is because it's written really fucking in poor English,
I mean, for someone in Singapore, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We did not mean the unknowns. I think what he meant was we were not mean to the
Yeah.
unknowns, which you can be mean to me all you want, dude. I'm not a snowflake.
Same here. Sometimes I either fight back or just take it. I'm
And then he
not
says,
gonna
but
whine
we
about this
also,
shit.
he says, but we also do not want the public being offended by contributions like yours. Unknowns, throbbing, squirm, gurgling, bloody mess.
That's my.
A unknown in a laboratory. He says,
Boy, that boy need to get laid, son. For real. He hasn't had. He lives alone, married to his computer, and he hasn't gone outside. And he's almost like me. Mostly, he hasn't gone outside or torn up any pussy. That is, but at least it hasn't been.
You might get in that warm pussy and melt.
And that is not on a plastic handle for at least a year, and it's made them sick, paranoid fucks. I know they're pissed at me. I know they like to punch the screen of. They probably got old compacts. I know they like to punch the screen of their computer. Deep down, they know we right.
When Christopher, or excuse me, sorry, I'm sure when he finds out, or whatever. If he already has, he probably punched on his computer screen. I know if I put my initials in my screen name and nobody would figure it out, and they did, I'd be mad. I'd be pretty upset too, but I wouldn't know who to
He need to get that installed.
He should be mad at himself because it's his own damn mistake. Plus, he just kept begging to be kept dogs. I mean, just whatever, man.
Yeah, come on, get me, come at me, come at me, get at me, look at me, get at me, yo, hey, get at me.
But it's funny how he also calls us like the unknowns, his pinned tweet is like, it starts the same thing: become ignorant to all unknowns, fame horse. The more you mention, blah blah blah. But who are the fame horse here, man?
That part is projection, bro. He's the actual fame horse.
For sure.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be putting his initials up there.
Well, not only that, but we're not the ones buying followers and stuff like that. It's like this dude has like 63K followers, but you won't find, if you scroll through his timeline, you won't find a message apart from the pinned message about unknown that has one like or one. I see one here, the 10th post. That's 63,000 followers, right? And they all. These people are just frauds, man. Pretty much all of them. They're communist scumfucks as well. They're really just projection is really the magic word here. Just GB is pretty much the definition of projection. It just you don't know anything about anarchism, then just shows he knows nothing about anarchism. You don't talking shit behind the computer just is a sign of you not having balls. So I told him,
come on, man.
Like I told him, like flipping over trash cans, and he immediately started talking shit, contradicting his initial statements, talking shit to me, and I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, okay, so that means you don't have balls now, right? According to your own logic. It's like, but they're so. It's really a severe form of retardation, really, in my honest opinion. Just it doesn't.
That's why you're you're not suspended, but that's why you're restricted, because they're retarded. And you tell it like it is,
Well, I gotta keep my speech. I don't say retarded because I've been suspended many times for calling people retarded. They're like, what the fuck is it? I wasn't used to this on the Google Plus and stuff, man. It's like, what the fuck? So just calling someone a faggot, okay, no, and so now for derp and calling someone a hypocrite.
You said derp and they fucking restrict you.
Derpy derp.
I mean, man, from the platforms to the activists that they call themselves like activists, right? Them and the platform, they almost go hand in hand and operate together. Like they're over there, oh, free speech, this and that, but your free speech offends me. So then the platform makes some sort of rule to moderate the offense, right? Although all these people in that group are advocating this freedom of speech. I mean, what, am I supposed to put my fucking face in a pillow so nobody can hear me? I mean,
it has passed that point, man. It's not even. I mean, they're. I've gotten multiple tweets about that stuff. You know, whether hate speech is not free speech, right? That's the bullshit. They're very clear about this stuff, though.
well, like
And it's this. Go on.
no, go ahead, finish.
No, I see the same thing. This is not like only internet. I mean, you see the same stuff with Antifa on the streets, like that video we posted. It shows it so fucking perfectly, man. They don't know what they're talking about. They're hypocrites, and they have the exact same mentality as the online. It's the same kind of people, you know. It's this whole. Whatever. So it has passed the point, man. It's not like they're hypocrites and blind to it. They're actively pushing against free speech and just clueless that it's.
Hey, to shut up.
Not
At it.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
about the occult conspiracy. Yeah, that get nice one. Nice one. They sound just like them atheists on YouTube.
Well, the whole thing for me is, I mean, the whole the term. It's I completely agree with you, but it's the whole term itself. It just.
Man, oh man. Connection problems are no fucking bueno, man. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. It looks like I have lost connectivity to the chat. I'm gonna have to go ahead and try and reconnect here. Fucking computers being slow, y'all. But basically, what we're talking about is just obvious. It's pretty obvious.
Solve their problems. That's all they want.
Guess he's back.
And it's also they take on the mainstream media type of mindset and their statists. Not the statists, stateists. The statist mindset. I've seen these type of motherfuckers on YouTube. I've known these people. You know what we were back in 2008? My generation were the biggest type of crybabies. We would cry about almost anything. They had this community, called the Random community.
Your generation still cries.
Yeah, we do. We do. We cry like bitches.
Humans cry.
Here's my thing, man. My take on all of it, on everything, is just basic. Pretty basic. If you don't like what I'm saying, then damn it, plug your ears with your fingers and go la 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 la. You won't hear it. It won't offend you. I promise.
It's just words.
But a lot of dudes won't do that, bro. They won't do it. They'll take everything you say, and then they'll call you racist. They'll call you They'll call you all the name of the book, bro.
racism in itself is a facade, man. Honestly,
Same.
honestly,
I remember you told me.
yeah, I'm saying it's all. I don't know. It's just how they got people programmed to be soft, like little snowflakes, you know. And snowflakes are so soft to the degree that they melt when they get around anything warm enough. Okay, and most things are warm enough to melt a snowflake. So we gotta protect the snowflakes, man.
Man, I may be a nice guy, I may be a kinder person, but when push comes to shove, I know I have to pull my back out. I know I have to toughen up a little bit. Not toughen up whenever I feel it's alright to do so.
Man, that just.
I may be nice, but I'm straightforward. Not all nice guys are soft snowflakes, bro. I'm living proof of this.
Well, I mean, and we're fame fags, then we need to fucking be soft like snowflakes, right? I'm just playing. I mean,
yeah, well, they're fighting for freedom, and they're
fighting for freedom. No, you're not.
Yeah.
They're fighting for enslavement. They're fighting for enslavement.
Because I think that's a really important thing, you know, when we talk about this free speech versus hate speech crap. You know, we're not, and I can't stress this enough, you know, we're not talking about what kind of speech you like or what do you think is decent, you know, or what you don't like to hear. We're talking about what you want the government to make illegal, you know?
right.
And that's some status bullshit, however you want to spin this. And this is something that a lot of people kind of seem to miss. You know, they think it's like hate speech. You know, we should all, you know, agree that this isn't acceptable. No, you're talking about the government enforcing laws. You know,
Right.
for this, for restricting.
It's essentially the government telling you niggas what to say.
Shit, man. I'm sorry. What did you say?
It's essentially the government trying to enforce laws and telling people what and what not to say.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just this is so 1984, you know, like Orwell's book, you know, with the Ministry of Truth and just the thought police, you know. That's
Right. Yeah. You can't think that, because if you think that, then nobody will know you think that, and it'll offend everybody.
They can't accept that people have different opinions, you know. They really want this whole everybody has to think the same way and we're not united, you know.
Right.
You know, it's so it's not even with actions, like words. It's like they get offended by words and they hide behind we're fighting fascism, but that's just a red herring you're using to censor everything you don't like, you know.
Right.
It's what
Or beat people up. Or beat people up.
They
when
don't
you
beat
say
people
shit
up.
they
They're
don't
pussies,
like.
bro.
And then call themselves enemies, bro. It's funny.
What's with that? One question I have though is what's with that star on
I asked on
The anarcho-commie star.
I know, I told them this as well, like, you're just completely flashing that fucking communist star, and it's the same with GB, just pushing Marxist